Licensed Insolvency Trustee. Everyone has their own story of financial struggles. However, many people with debt do not know whether to talk with a credit counselor or a licensed insolvency trustee. But whenever they hear the word trustee, they first think of declaring bankruptcy, but of course it is not the only option a trustee can give you depending on your situation. For sure you'll ask, what is the difference between a credit counselor and a licensed insolvency trustee? A licensed insolvency trustee, the only debt professional legally allowed by the Superintendent of Bankruptcy to administer proposals and bankruptcies. Both consumer proposals and bankruptcies are legal proceedings and the only debt relief options that can legally protect you from your creditors. No other debt professional or financial expert in Canada can provide legal debt relief options that can freeze interest, stop garnishments and end creditor phone calls. Also serve as credit counselors and provide counseling sessions to help debtors identify what went wrong and possible solutions. Their education and qualifications are assessed by the OSB. They hold a university degree, with many of them coming from an accounting background. They are required by the law to provide individuals with the initial counseling session whether they choose to proceed with a bankruptcy filing or not. Trustees are considered the most highly educated and experienced debt consultants in Canada. A licensed insolvency trustee misconception. Trustees do not work for any creditor or against someone else. They are officers of the court and look out for the interests of debtors and creditors. A credit counselor can help you find a debt solution. Reputable ones are certified and trained in consumer credit, money and debt management, and budgeting and can help analyze your entire financial situation with you. Provide counseling classes on budgeting, savings or pre-bankruptcy and may also help you negotiate with your creditors to set up a debt management plan, DMP, if you decide to proceed with it. However, credit counselors are not as regulated and there are no set standards for training and education. There may be both good and not so good credit counselors in the profession. They may or may not have the formal financial education and experience to properly advise you about all the options available to help you get out of debt. A credit counselor cannot provide consumer proposals, provide bankruptcy services. They will refer you to a licensed insolvency trustee. If you have debts that a credit counseling program or a debt management plan cannot deal with, all that your credit counselor can do is refer you to a licensed insolvency trustee to consider some other debt solutions, such as a consumer proposal or bankruptcy. If you decide to get expert help, what you can do to protect yourself is to do your research before you book a meeting. Review their website, make inquiries, review their qualifications and understand their services. Here at Richard Killen and Associates we always play a fair game to both you and your creditors, and we always go through your full list of options to help you make the right decision for you. Everything is confidential and we are concerned about your financial welfare. Call Richard Killen and Associates. It will be the most stress-relieving call you'll ever make. Call us at 1-888-545-5365 for a free consultation, or visit us at www.rkillen.ca.